Hi there, everyone. It's Mike Thomas here from MikeFromMaine.com. Today, I want to just go over something with you that I think is going to be pretty interesting for a lot of you, and that's how I launched my latest product that I launched yesterday, about how I made $484 on Fiverr. And the way that I did this is really different from the way that a lot of products get launched and different than the way that people say that you should launch a product. So let's just kind of go into the history of it. On when was it? On Sunday, I put out a revenue report, and in that revenue report, I mentioned that I had made $484 right here on Fiverr. Immediately, people started asking me, how did you do it? I got emails from people, I got comments below, and really right there, I knew, okay, well, this is something that people are obviously hungry for. They want to learn about. Why not make a product about it and be able to teach people and help them out and also make some money from it at the same time? It just made sense. But then I got thinking to myself, okay, now that I'm going to do a product, like, do I need to do a big launch and announcing 2 weeks to a month before, getting JV partners on board, and what am I going to do for a one-time offer? It just got to the point where I was just like, if I do this, I know that it's just going to get drawn out. New Year's is coming. I can't launch a product near the end of the month because we've got Christmas and people are with their families, and it's just not a great time to launch a product. So what am I going to do about that? And I said, screw it. Let's just launch it. Let's just do it and make the fastest, just get it out there and see what the reaction is. So what I did was on December 3rd, I decided to just do a quick announcement to my audience and to my list. So I made a video just kind of showing similar stuff that I showed you today, showing that I'm going to have a product coming out and that it's going to be available for sale. I'm going to put it out with, here's one of the things I did. I put it out with an early bird discount, meaning that people that came, and I announced it here, people that came between 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. would get a significantly lower price than the people that came afterwards. And the reason behind that, obviously, is to get people to just get excited about it and just to say, okay, obviously I'm going to get the deal here, so I might as well buy it before I have to pay more. It's normal marketing practices. If it's real, you need to make sure that you do it right. That's a whole another issue about doing scarcity right. But I wanted to give that reward to my audience because I figured, okay, they're buying, you are buying through my affiliate links, and I need to reward my audience for being on my email list and for supporting me. So I had that in play. So that was my next step. I made this video. Keep in mind, I didn't have any product yet. I hadn't created anything. I had just kind of had the idea in my head, and I did this. So I put that out, and I put that out on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday I woke up in the morning. Most of you know I'm in Europe. So I woke up in the morning, and I'm about 7 hours behind, or ahead, sorry, of the States. So I had some time, and the first thing that I worked on, let's talk about that. The first thing that I worked on before I even started doing the product was the sales page. And I started thinking to myself, okay, what am I going to do for the sales page? Do I need to get fancy graphics and hire a copywriter? And no, I said no. I'm not, like with my last product that I launched, Product Launch Confessions. I hired a copywriter, and I didn't like what the copywriter did, so I hired another copywriter, and I ended up changing things myself. Really, it was a nightmare. And I just said, and I spent, I think, maybe $300 or $400, maybe $500 on copywriting last time. It was just too much. This time I said, okay, I can make a video. Video sales letters, in general, if you do them right, can convert very well. So I made this video here that a lot of you saw yesterday. Put the JVZoo buy button here, and I started thinking to myself, on my show, what are the kind of questions that I ask people about the products. I ask them what it's about, who it's for, what you'll get once you buy, are there any upsells? If you do buy, do you need to buy other things to make it work? And when will you start? When will I start making money from this? These are the things that people always want to know. You always see these questions on sales pages, and I always get these questions from customers that are messaging me in my little chat box here about my different products. They'll always ask me these similar questions. So I figured I'd answer those. I also added some bonuses in there and a money back guarantee. You need to have that money back guarantee in there just because people need to feel comfortable that if they buy something and it's crap, that they can get their money back. And then I put the buy now button here. The way that I was able to do this is I use a plugin called Thrive Content Builder. Currently it's not available. I bought it when it was in beta. It's an excellent product. Once it comes out again, I'll try to get the guy that did it to come on the show, and I'll do a review about it because I think it's an excellent tool that you can easily make crisp looking sales pages like this with. So I created my sales page. I had that all set up. When I was launching the product, I had in the download area, which is this, I had maybe 2 videos done. So I was launching the product without even having it finished yet. Now some people would say, oh no, that's horrible, and you'd think that, oh, people are going to complain. No one complained. You know why? Because people trust me and they know that they're going to get the product. And what I did was I put the videos here, and as I was uploading them and creating them, I just had a little note underneath saying these videos are being uploaded every 20 to 30 minutes, and I put a little time so people would know that the next video is going to come. And I did that for a few hours, and I had that all in there, and no one complained to me. I had one guy. His complaint was he logged in and he could see 2 videos, and then he logged in, he could see 3 videos. So it was like just a problem with caching. So no problems from that. So I launched the product without having it finished yet, and it's finished it as it was going, and I'm really happy with the results. I'm really happy with the product that I created. The way that I am delivering the product to my audience is that instead of creating some fancy membership area where you need to have passwords and codes to get in, I've got it on a secret page on my site. And if you try to go in and search for it, you won't be able to find it because it's not indexed. But here's the thing. If someone does buy it and they want to share it with someone, they can share the link. And if that happens, you know what? I don't care. Want to know why? Because if someone shares this link and it goes out there, they're doing me a favor. They're putting my content out there on the internet. People are going to come to my website. You'll notice that it's just in the box of my website, so people can check out my product. They can X out. They can opt into my email list. Go ahead and share it. Obviously I don't want people to share it, but if it does get shared, it's not the end of the world. And I know a lot of product creators that will create products and then they'll be fighting with black hat websites trying to get them to take down the content, and it's a never-ending nightmare, a never-ending battle. So the best thing you can do is just have it in a hidden page on your site, and it should be fine. No, I say that, but if I do an affiliate launch, probably what I'll do is I'll lock it down, and I will put it in a membership site just because of the extra attention that it will get. And I'll just want to make sure that my affiliates also feel like it's safe to promote and that people aren't just going to be downloading it. So this is for my quick launch that I did here. So I've got it all in there. Let me take you into JVZoo. This is my JVZoo account. You'll see here on this left-hand side, this is affiliate stuff. This stuff right here is my products from my sales. So let's look at my seller account. I can open up the sales. Whoops, I'm logged out. Okay, so let's do sales from yesterday. Yesterday's sales from this is actually really low. I sold 70 copies of it for a total of $474, because I sold it at $5 and then I sold it at $9.97. What happened there is when I was launching it, let me just pull up an image one sec. I tried to find it. I guess I didn't record it, but when I was launching it, my conversions were at 24.23 there. They were at like 40% when I was first launching it, just because the price was low and it was during the early bird special part of it, the lower price for people that were buying early. But I mean, 24% is really high for a conversion rate. Normal pages are closer down to 10 or even lower. Anything over that's really good. This is the EPC, earnings per click, $1.56. You want that to be $1. That's really good. And yeah, it's as far as, and the importance of this, why this is important here is that what I can do now is I'm going to relaunch this as a product to affiliates. So I'll probably end up adding a one-time offer onto it, just because affiliates like to promote offers where they know they can make more money and there's going to be another product slapped onto the back, optional. But most of you know, and I talk about in the sales letter, this one right here was just no OTO, just one product in it. So there's that 474 from yesterday, and today I've made 72.94 from it. I think a couple of those sales came from solo ads, but in total, if you want to add up how much money I made from that product launch, it was over $500. I mean, it was probably close to 550. Let's say 550 is what I did from that. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm really excited about, just instead of waiting out and planning out my launch, that I just did a rocket fire launch, and I really hope that a lot of you who ended up purchasing it, that you've really enjoyed it. I'm proud of this product, and yeah, if you haven't picked it up yet, it's still available. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll have an interview up for you all tomorrow.